What's going on, guys? As you can see, I have the man, the myth, Mr. Justin Copeland here today. Appreciate you being on the channel. It's always fun when we can get together, whether it's a live stream or here in person. And you know, since we're in person, got to do some blind smelling rates.
Have to.
So I've got a few Middle Eastern fragrances that I have a feeling a few of them might be familiar scent profiles to him. But I'm very curious on what he thinks about these versions of these popular scent profiles. So I've got 4 of them that we're going to have in blind smell rate. Might be some heartbreakers, might be some surprises, you never know. But stay tuned. All right, let me show you guys first. I'm quite excited. Go ahead and turn around, sir.
All right.
Ooh, beautiful. I don't want to influence you. My apologies.
You should say I feel nothing about
Yeah,
this.
this is something.
Okay, definitely a little Tuscan leather-ish.
Similar vibe for sure.
But
God,
not quite the same. It's not as brash. I'm definitely getting a fruity leather that's a little ashy, but it's fresher in a way and a little bit more inviting. Almost like an iris or some kind of floral note in there that could softening it up. I don't know.
It's pretty good. This is, by the way, this is the one I was telling you I wanted to knock out so I can wear it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's actually changing a bit on the paper already. I can tell, yeah, it's kind of like a twist. It's not like a clone for sure. Yeah, and I
That's
appreciate
exactly
that.
right.
Yeah, this is a, 7 out of 10.
That's a solid rating. So this is from Afnan. This is called Rare Carbon. Rare Carbon falls in between ombre leather and ombre leather parfum. So it's got a lot of ombre leather's core, but it's got the violet leaf. And it smells like the iris as well from the parfum, but it's actually not listed if I remember correctly. But there's a lot of violet leaf and leather. That's kind of the 2 things I get the most of here.
Totally, that's that freshness.
Yeah, it's very ozonic, but still has a rough and tumble leather.
Yeah,
it's an odd mix.
That's cool.
It doesn't completely smell like ombre leather, and it doesn't completely smell like the parfum.
Yeah,
kind of falls in between. At least that's what I think. On skin, you'll smell it on skin tomorrow because it's strong.
Okay.
It's definitely strong, but
cool.
Yeah, this is like $40 for 100 ml. Performs
Cool.
really well. I've tested it out so far. Afnan surprises me with their quality. Does not smell cheap.
No,
not like the one you smelled a minute ago. That smells much cheaper than this.
This smells like there's a good bit of complexity here.
I really like this one. That's why we had to start the video hot. Afnan Rare Carbon, 7 out of 10.
Good stuff.
Show you guys. Give it a few sprays. All right, sir. Here you are.
All right, is my nose gonna fall off at the end of this video?
I'm extremely curious about this one, more so than the first.
Wow.
I doubt this is gonna be familiar. This is an original.
It reminds me of something. Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind, you tell me how you think, is Desert Toxic.
I can understand that on the paper.
Yeah, on the paper.
Like, on the skin, not so much.
You kind of get that.
It smells like black currants in there.
Yeah.
But there's actually not.
Okay.
That's not a note, believe it or not.
Okay.
Wow. But I completely, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
On the paper, for those of you that saw this video, I see where he's coming from. On skin, though, I'll explain more.
Okay.
I love this one.
Honestly, like that is in my head now. It's just kind of framed my whole
As
perspective.
it dries, I think you're going to get further and further from that.
Okay. Right now, I'm getting this kind of fruity sweet, but not overly. It's juicy, but in a darker fruity way with kind of an earthy feel. I like this. This is 7.5.
So a tick better. Yeah. I gave this a 9. I also sprayed it on skin though.
Okay.
This is, you may have heard of Sphinx Beard. Their products, Mohammed Hafez, Hanny's brother from Alexander Fragrances.
Oh, I didn't know you.
This is Sphinx Black Anubis. It's one of the originals.
Okay.
This has a lot of juicy grapefruit in the top. It's got oud and tobacco, believe it or not.
Okay.
Yes, and it's a dust and nutmeg. So the oud, I think there's a little leather too, But the oud nutmeg, it gives a very dry wood pencil shaving type of oud as it transitions.
Oh, okay.
So it's bright, fresh, juicy, and then it starts settling into dry, warm wood pencil shaving kind of smell, and then you start getting a little bit of an animalic to it.
Okay.
Yeah, on skin, gorgeous. 7.5, nothing to complain about though. That's still a really good rating.
I mean, again, this is paper. I feel like, you know, I'm not quite getting the depth of it.
That's still a great rating though.
But I like it. Yeah.
But
I like
it definitely, I didn't think of that the first, because I sprayed it on paper, was so intrigued I sprayed it on skin in the video I did.
Okay.
And these just came out in the last couple of days. I'm currently the only person that has this.
Oh, the exclusive.
Yeah, had the exclusive launch. Shout out to Muhammad.
All right, good stuff.
7.5 out of 10. Let me show you guys. The quality on this camera is great.
Yes.
Here you go, sir.
All righty.
This one may be familiar.
It kind of almost sparks something, but it's not quite familiar.
I'm not certain if you've smelled what it's similar to before. I have a decant of what it's similar to, and they're not 1-to-1, but it's pretty close. This one's more of a clone than inspired.
Okay.
But it's a damn good one.
Okay. Yeah, it's the first thing that comes to mind is sweet, almost cotton candy like sweetness. Maybe with some citrus.
There's something very dominant I'm surprised you haven't mentioned yet. It's even in the name of the original.
Huh. Is there any oud in here?
I don't recall in the note breakdown. There may be. I actually haven't looked at the note breakdown.
Okay.
I just got this one.
Okay.
I was floored by it. This was my favorite in the Middle Eastern haul video.
Okay, I feel like I'm maybe getting an oud rose thing going on in the
There is
background.
rose. The rose is, I'm shocked. I smell it in the air. It's a thick, thick, sweet rose.
I see it. Yeah, I guess I wasn't reading it as rose. It was almost fruity.
It's very fruity, sweet, almost raspberry-like, jammy.
Yes,
you know?
definitely.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It is. It's opulent. It's coming off in a balanced way. It's not overwhelming or too thick.
It's got an intensity to it.
As it dries, I'm reminded of something. It's reminding me of a Raja fragrance, but it's kind of loosely now. Anyway, this is nice. I'm intrigued to learn more. I don't know if it's really like impressing me thus far.
Okay, that's fair.
I think I would also give it a 7.5.
I mean, that's still a really good rating.
I like it about as much as the last one.
So this is another one from Lattafa. This is Bade'e Oud Amethyst. I'm not sure which way to say it. This is their version of Atomic Rose from Initio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't spent a ton of time with that.
Feel this bottle, the texturing, just the quality build to it. Hefty. That's metal plate.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's rubberized.
Yeah.
The cap is very thick and heavy.
You can tell it's inspired by the original.
It's a $40 fragrance. And look, the quality. It does not smell cheap. It's another one that smells good. I love it. I gave it like an 8.5 or something like that.
Yeah. I would love to smell that on skin. I feel like it would just like
I mean,
pop.
You can wear it tomorrow if you want. Just saying.
Well, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that growing on me with time.
Kind of spoiler, all 4 of these are like,
I really like these.
Okay. I'm happy to smell
So
something.
here we go. Show you guys. All right, sir. Here we go. I saved what I feel is the most interesting for last. I think you're going to like this one.
Wow.
Had a feeling.
It's shocking my nose for sure. I can feel the burn, but I like what I'm smelling.
Well, I know your taste for the most part. I thought I was saving the best for last. That was what I felt.
This is, yeah, I'm getting some spices,
Mm-hmm.
kind of warm.
Mm-hmm.
It's really deep in its sweetness. There's like a woodiness.
I gotta ask, do you get citrus at all? Because I don't.
No.
There's
And-
grapefruit in the top.
Okay.
I get none.
No, I mean, and you would think on paper citruses typically pop more.
That's
and
the
I'm
fresh
not-
notes pop, yeah.
I'm not really getting. I can sense a freshness, but I don't smell
It's
citrus.
exactly how I describe it. Yep.
Yeah.
There's freshness, but I couldn't tell you there's citrus in there.
No.
Because there's lavender in the top as well.
Okay, I can
That's
see
the
that.
top is grapefruit and lavender.
Okay. Interesting.
Mhm.
Well, it's opening up this world to something totally different from that.
That's an interesting thing to know, that that's the complete top versus
Yeah.
what you're smelling right now.
Yeah. Man, yeah, it is pretty unique. I'm trying to tie it to something I have, and it's not quite catching.
What it's similar to, I don't believe you have. As far as I know, I don't think you've smelled this scent profile.
Okay. It's really interesting. There's one particular note in here that I can't place that is unusual,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of giving it its identity.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I just can't identify it. It's like a very particular, like, I'm getting a fragment of Dunhill Icon Elite. You ever smelled
I
that?
haven't tried
one?
that one.
So in that one, you have a strong ebony wood note, and
Okay.
the ebony has a very particular type of woodiness. It is warm.
It's very distinctive. I
Yeah.
have a few fragrances that feature it.
Yeah,
It's a dark wood.
and I'm getting something reminiscent of that, but 8 out of 10. Yeah, this is
So it
nice.
wins the video. I have a
Yeah.
feeling it might.
Yeah.
So the note breakdown is actually quite simplistic. The top is grapefruit and lavender. The heart is tobacco, leather, and spices.
Okay.
And the base is
Yeah.
amber and musk, I believe.
Okay.
So this is similar to Chopard's Oud Malaki.
I've heard great things
This is
about
Killer Oud Death by Oud. This is one of the Paris Corner
it.
clones.
Oh, yeah.
I love this fragrance.
Wow.
I have fallen in love with this. They do some Amouage clones. They have Ethic, which is similar to Epic Man.
Yes.
They have a Reflection Man clone as well.
I've definitely seen their interlude one.
I haven't tried the Chopard,
Okay.
but I'm sure it's
I've
amazing.
heard great
'Cause
things
this
about
is
that.
really good.
Wow.
I really like this. And the Oud's more on the drier side. For being called Death by Oud, it's not a Oud bomb.
No.
It's more animalic, and there's no smoky note.
No.
Do you find it smoky?
No.
I do. On skin, very, very smoky.
Okay, on paper, no, not
On skin,
really.
very smoky, and I think it's because of the leather oud combo, maybe, or the
Okay.
leather and tobacco. Maybe it's a smokier type, because it literally smells, when you put it on skin, it's like a distinguished gentleman smoking this, like a well-lit cigar. It's
Yeah.
not like walking into a lounge. It's like standing next to a gentleman.
Yeah.
Gentlemanly, fougere kind of
Yes.
style
Yes.
gentleman smoking a cigar.
Yeah, I'm getting the tobacco more and more as it sits. It's really, really nice.
I really like this one, man. So, winner of the video, Killer Oud Death by Oud gets an 8 out of 10.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Well, that was the 4. Everything got a very good rating for the most part. The lowest rating was a 7. These are 4 of my personal favorite recent pickups. And yeah, honestly, I thought he would like Bade'e Oud Amethyst a little more. But 7.5 out of 10. That's hard to complain about, you know what I mean? But Death by Oud for the win, right? So make sure you subscribe to Justin Copeland. If for some reason or another you watch my channel and you're not, I can't imagine that being too many people, but I'll have his channel linked down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video for this channel before you leave. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one.
So yeah.